Our breaking news from this hour, Shams Charania back here with us. And Shams, what can you tell us about a big-time deal out of San Antonio?
A Spurs star guard, De'Aaron Fox, has reached agreement, 4 years, $229 million max contract. He will sign the deal later today, I'm told, and this deal keeps him in San Antonio through 2029, 2030. And again, remember, De'Aaron Fox, his agent, Rich Paul of Clutch Sports, navigated trade his preferred destination. The only place he wanted to be in San Antonio back in February. Wanted to be a Spurs, got there, and now months later gets his full max contract. He's all in. I'm told there's no player option in this deal, so he will be there. This is a two-way commitment that the Spurs make, even in the wake of drafting Dylan Harper. They have Stephon Castle, the reigning Rookie of the Year, as well. But that relationship between Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, very important. Those are the two leaders of this young core moving forward that keeps De'Aaron Fox there long term. But De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, that's really that young core that the Spurs are going to be relying on as it continues to try to contend in the West.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox in it for the long haul. Shams, thanks so much. And speaking of Texas,
and the fans are going to be nuts. They'll show a lot of Luka love and some venom toward the front office, letting him know they're still mad as hell.
So many emotions, went out there just play basketball.
Oh, Doncic locked in from the opening set. He's giving it to him from every spot on the floor. He's just letting them know that daddy's home. It's superhuman. Right for Doncic, that began in tears and it ends in triumph.
all NBA. All right, Luka's first game back in Dallas was unforgettable, but that wasn't his only wow moment in his first Lakers season. Let's relive some of the best with a little top of the top, starting back on February 10th. Luka-Doncic making his Lakers debut versus the Jazz. Step back three, Ramona. This is what he does.
Yeah, and he needed that one. I remember he was struggling here, and they got that to fall, and the whole building felt so good for him.
Yeah, he finished that one with 14 points. How about the Lakers taking on the Jazz and Luka's second game as a Laker? Through this incredible no-look pass to Rui Hachimura. Mark, this is showtime.
Yeah, he could be on the Globetrotters if he wanted to, but with all that money he's making right now, he's good.
Yeah, the money he's making right now, he's not going to make with the Globetrotters. Let's take a look at this next moment right there. Hornets taking on the Lakers in Luka's third game as a Laker. He threw this full court dime to LeBron James on the break for the slam, and that's the connection you want to see, Ramona.
You know, LeBron is opposite. Luka is his favorite player, and passes like that.
Yeah, 14 points and 8 assists in that matchup for Luka. And how about the Lakers taking on the Rockets? Luka dribbles and breaks Christian Good's ankles. Oh my goodness, someone called the cops, Mark.
That one.
Man.
Ooh.
Slide to the left.
Oh, you know what? It is a little bit of a cha-cha slide, but not the one you want to see. How about Luka's return to Dallas? And it was filled with emotions and Luka magic. Luka was in command all night long, scoring from everywhere. He finished with 45 points and dazzled the NBA world with his performance. And Ramona, talk about getting a little bit of revenge.
I can't get over how much emotion he had to play with. First the game in LA against the Mavs, then we're going back to Dallas. I mean, this man, he looked shell-shocked to me all year long, and good for him for having a great game in that game back to Dallas.
And you can see it right there. Laker Nation was fired up on social media once Luka officially put pen to paper over the weekend. This is just a taste of what your timeline probably looked like when you logged on Saturday. And I know the first thing that I did when the news broke was check with our front office insider, Bobby Marks, on social media to see the ins and outs of this contract. So, Bobby, how did the Lakers maybe build from this point on with this Luka extension?
I mean, I go back to that press conference on Saturday, certainly when Rob Pelinka addressed all the moves they've made. And the one thing that stood out is that they are not content, right? They're happy as far as what they had, but there's still work to do. And I think there's still a checklist here. So for me, it's the 4 things certainly to keep an eye on when this season gets going. The first is pre-free agency, I call it. Should they get a jump start on next offseason? Remember, there's 3 players on expiring contracts: Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber, Gabe Vincent. $40 million in expiring contracts. Can they parlay that into a player that can help now and also next year? The second, do the picks have value? They have a 2031